on production, but what are your thoughts on this matchup?
We'll see.
What the?
Beautiful analysis. Let's send it to Guac Takeshi once again for the second round. Winner's side, Norwhale versus Cyanium.
All right, and an interesting matchup. Norway with that dominant match against Kevin Cerritos, getting that 30-18, and Cyanium
Oh,
opening up
big
Norway
shot.
with an insane one-shot immediately. And this is an interesting matchup because Cyanium is the favored #1 seed here, but Norway seems to be playing to his advantages. He seems to be playing this mid-range fight. It's something similar to Panye that we saw here, where he seems to have some presence on the field. Right now, he's just holding this cut, not clued in. Oh my goodness,
Wow.
Cyanium with a complete misread on this. Norwell not even holding the correct angle, but he just seems to be ready for it. And I think Cyanium's got a bit of the yips coming into the start of this tournament.
We did see in a pre-tournament interview, we did see the nerves come out from Cyanium. He admitted that the lights are getting a little bright, and let's see if he's able to calm down, get some kills on the board, and able to show his #1 seed. Jumping around though, able to finish it off.
Cyanium playing for Coffee House right now, a little bit aggressive. Nahal seems to be aware, but Cyanium just has the better fight. He's looking at the right angle, and Normal seems to be aware of the incoming aggression coming up now. He's a little bit more cautious
I
playing
like this
around
from
these exit
Cyanium.
points. Cyanium is playing a nice tuck and
Beautiful.
manages to get the kill. Beautifully played angle here. And Norwell just needs to get out of this position. It's dangerous for him, and he manages to get the kill. Now he's taking space quickly, and this is something that Norwell is very good at managing to perform in, where he is able to take the space after he gets the kill, and he's very aware of the fact that the space is important if he wants to change the odds of this match. A bit of a weird whiff, but also an awkward gunfight from Cyanium to Norwell. He manages to get the kill on drop, and now Cyanium is playing tucked on Norwell's drop zone.
I like Cyanium taking these little bit off angles on these fights. Getting the first kill, taking some different angles, jumping around there, which is interesting, but I like him on these off angles. Get some kills on the board, get the juices flowing, and later maybe you can step back, take some longer range fights to flex your superiority.
Cyanium is playing a very disciplined game here. He's aggressive, but he's not too forward. Norwell is very well aware of the positioning, and Cyanium, recognizing that he's missed this shot, goes for a quick reposition, but it seems like he's re-aggressing to the same angle. Norwell seems to be aware, looking toward ramp side, comes back around, favoring Coffee House now. Cyanium seems to be aware of it, not seeing presence on spawn. Norwell makes a bit of sound, and Cyanium is now ready for that peek, and he's playing a beautiful angle here, but maybe he's expecting a bit of a rotation. Norwell doesn't manage to notice that Cyanium is still playing in the same zone, and he gets punished for it. 4-7 on the board, and Cyanium is now aggressing towards spawn. Once again, back turned,
Oh,
Norwell
what a wrap,
unaware,
what a
and maybe
wrap.
a bit of BM coming in. Doesn't get the
Wow.
knife, but he does secure the ace.
What a wraparound for Cyanium. Perfect timing. Oh, he took a step again. He's gonna get another timing. He gets another one. 6 in a row. Norwell. Looking like a
Cyanium
fish in
playing
the
such
water
a
right now.
dominant match on this spawn zone. Norwell is completely unaware, but finally gets the kill, and now he's going to need to get aggressive on mid. He recognizes this, because if he stays tucked in that space, then Cyanium is just going to play that same dominant match. Cyanium makes a bit of noise, going toward ramp side. Norwell is watching it. He seems to be aware. Cyanium, unsure of where his positioning is, he drops, and Norwell
Nice
has
shot.
the jump on him, and now he's going for the aggression onto the spawn side. Cyanium going back toward his ramp side exit. Norwell sees the cut, but misses completely, and Cyanium gets a dominant kill, taking that mid presence once more. Norwell needs to fill this quick if he wants to not get trapped in zone again.
I would have thought that kill for Norwell would be a stabilizer. Maybe this one is. Maybe this one is. Can he control this middle area? Get some ratty kills around the opposing spawn. There it
What a
is. There's another
beautiful
one.
shot from Norwell. Cyanium pinned against the wall. He's going for that same ramp side exit. Norwell in a similar spot around the Kruska. Maybe looking for that right side exit from Cyanium. Now going up toward ramp. Norwell's watching it. He's aware of the fight, and he gets the kill after a little bit of
Wow.
whiffing, and that's a surprising outcome, because it seems like Cyanium would have had a better gauge on how to readjust for that kill. Norwell is now getting aggressive, taking a page out of Cyanium's playbook, taking the fight to him, but looking the wrong way. Cyanium is making a ton of noise, and Norwell loses the fight regardless, because he's looking in the wrong direction, and I think having to turn around and reposition after looking in the wrong spot, it was just detrimental to him.
Norwell not looking to stabilize here. He's hanging in the game. I would like to see how Cyanium's game plan evolves during this match. Will he be able to stay calm, use his superior mech skill, close out this game, or a little bit of tilt set in, which Norwell might be able to capitalize on. Really slow life this round.
Bit of pecking going on here, but Norwell doesn't seem to be aware that Cyanium is playing
Unfortunate.
at close tucked angle. It seems like he had an idea of the ring around the rosy at first, but just completely lost an idea of where this dude was. And now Norwell is playing tucked in spawn, expecting some aggression, but paradoxically that's allowing for Cyanium to get aggressive in the first place by not going for this early contest. And now he's up on the Kingdom sign once again, playing ramp a little bit tucked, doesn't get the kill, and Norwell's own inconfidence here is what manages to lose him that engagement. Repositioning toward Crown Coffee. Cyanium goes for the
Nice
reload, but
shot.
Norwell manages to contest him and regain that presence mid. And I feel like that's what we're seeing, is this tug-of-war of aggression on respective spawns and then a presence on mid with a ton of mid fights to secure these kills.
This game is going back and forth at the moment. Cyanium just one step ahead, and the Hall needs to string a few of them together, regain the control, get 3-4 in a row, get the juices flowing. Make Cyanium think about what's going on. What a shot!
Now Cyanium is just repositioning for drop again. He's still playing that spawn aggression, but he's zoning it a little bit more patiently. He's a little bit more methodical. And this is some really elegant play here. Norwell seems to be unaware of
Oh,
that
this
left
might
side
be
ramp.
it.
And that's something that I'm a little bit surprised with as well, is that Norwell seems to not be playing this left side very much when the positioning seems to be pretty favorable for the way that Cyanium is zoning him in. Cyanium peeked into that little illegal box for a second.
I like
not
this
enough
ramp
to flag
spike
a
from
rule in.
Cyanium.
On the ramps now, Norwell
Beautiful.
gets demolished by the ramps play, and Cyanium is back on Coffee House again for another cheeky kill.
The last few times Cyanium's come out of spawn, he's thrown the four-seamer. He's gone up the middle. He's gone up the right. Finally, third life, throws the changeup, goes ramps, and Norwell's caught completely off guard, shutting down any momentum that could be built.
And this is what I like to see, a slight off-angle play from Norwell. This is a very powerful angle to zone off. He should get a read now that Cyanium is not on that side of the map, but it seems like he's not really thinking too much about that. He's just playing for this long cut. Cyanium, just the same, unaware. Norwell needs to find him. Ducks back. I'm not sure if they saw each other. Cyanium playing for Norwell's drop side once
This could get
again.
awkward.
And it looks like Norwell might get the jump on him, and he does. He pins him against the wall once more. Now a quick reposition down toward mid box. I'm curious to see how he holds this. Seems to miss on Cyanium. Cyanium getting aggressive, pushing toward the boost. Pushes up, but Norwell manages to secure the kill again. And this is a very critical position because if he gets aggressive here and he can zone Cyanium in, then he's going to be
four in a
able
row.
to make
Here we
up
go.
that gap. And it looks like it's happening now. Norwell positioning toward the ramp side once again, has him cut off. It's all about the peak, and he manages to get it once more.
Again.
Norwell is playing this beautifully now.
And all of a sudden, the heart rate spikes. It's getting close now. It's tightening up. Just 3 kills separate them. Going ramps this time. Throws his changeup again, but will Norwell knock it out of the park this time?
Cyanium favoring an off angle, gets off of it a little bit too exposed in his eyes. He's coming back down toward ramp. And I think Cyanium is a little bit unconfident in where Norwell might be positioned. He's afforded him so much space on spawn that now he has to check each of these corners. Norwell a little bit more collected, a little bit more calm. He's playing
I love
on
this
this
spot from
tuck.
Norwell. I really love this spot because it just cuts off all of these, every single lane from that wood spot. Oh, it gives up his positioning though. I liked it because it completely negates all of the aggression plays out of spawn, but Cyanium able to battle back.
I think that was a slight misplay from Norwell. I think he needed to play that a little more passive and allow for Cyanium to walk through that cut. Norwell, once again, unaware. It doesn't seem like he has a great read of where Cyanium is wrapping around, but it seems like I might eat my words here. As they get into a gunfight, Norwell, a dominant re-peek and a one-tap to demolish him. And now he's playing toward that cut presence again. It feels like Norwell has generally been a little bit weaker on this coffee house side, but as Cyanium is coming up drop, he seems to have exposed himself a little bit better. Norwell re-aggresses, Cyanium favors the drop, playing for wall bangs on the box, and they both turn around. Norwell
It's
grabs
scrappy.
that healing orb.
It is
now
so
Cyanium
scrappy.
Out of drop. Doesn't go for the drop, actually goes for that alt angle. And that seems to work out for him. I think that Norwell needed to secure that kill when he had dropped from ramps initially, and now Cyanium's playing this tuck, and Norwell has a tough angle to clear. Here we go, we see it. Cyanium's getting back onto his trademark aggression. He's past the kingdom sign now. Norwell has to get the kill, and Cyanium pays the
Wow.
price for it. Maybe a little bit too aggressive, a little bit controversial on his end, and he's definitely going to think about that as he comes into this next gunfight.
Once again, every time you think Norwhale's going extinct, he appears once again. Time after time after time, regardless of the outcome of this match, Norwhale has sent an absolutely monstrous statement.
We're going for a jump peek. Doesn't seem to go over Cyanium's flank, and that's
Wow.
going to cost him. Maybe making a little bit too much noise. Cyanium is very quick to fill mid to try to get this aggression on him. This has been a very favorable position for him so far. Norwell seems to be favoring ramp side, but this ramp side play may not work for him unless Cyanium makes noise, inexplicably rotating toward Coffee House, seems to be looking toward ramp, but unaware overall of where he is. Continues to telegraph his position by giving all of these gunshots, and now maybe Norwell can make an intelligent play off of this. Playing around the mid box, going for the elevate, and
Oh,
Norwell
well.
demolishes him.
Cyanium, a little bit of overconfidence maybe. This is still a close game. Norwell was able to rattle off 6 in a row previously. Can he do it? What a wide swing from Cyanium. Shuts it down.
And beautifully played as well. A 4-kill deficit. Still anybody's game, but now you have to wonder if you're Norwell, are these gunfights costing you? This might be the game changer here. Cyanium's getting aggressive, and if Norwell can't contest, I can't see him winning this match. He needs to make a decisive kill here. But Cyanium's wrapping around Coffee House, unaware, manages to demolish Norwell regardless, and this might be it. I don't know if I'm calling it early, but it just feels like when he's in this aggressive position, he doesn't have what it takes to contest Cyanium on this hold. He's just zoned into his spawn.
It would take a Herculean effort from Norwell to battle back here. He might get one here. Doesn't get it.
And I think the mental is just chalked. I don't know if Norwell can really give much more here. Gets the kill. This might be what he needs, but with 3 kills left to win the game, the pressure is mounting now.
Hey, if you look at the deficit, it's a 9-3 curse. We know about the 9-3 curse around here. Can Norwell convert? No. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Multiples of 9 maybe. But in this case, Cyanium is just on top of this box, and he's multiplying his kills, definitely just playing this dominant game. He's on mid, and Norwell's wrapping around, might get a free kill here, but somehow manages to
he
whip
needed
it.
that.
Cyanium is dropped, and that might be the decisive play, but he manages to secure this kill once more. 2 kills left on the board for Cyanium. Norwell's getting aggressive, but doesn't seem to be holding the correct angles, gets demolished, and now Cyanium just needs to play the patient game. He could maybe even just play from mid. He seems to be doing a bit of spinning. He's very confident now. Doesn't seem like there's much more that Norwell can do, but maybe if he can just get that
he's going for
aggressive
the
play,
ghost.
Cyanium is egoing. Maybe it's possible, and that's the game. Cyanium demolishes him with a BM with the ghost on a headshot. 22-30 final score, and Norwell gets demolished and sent to the losers bracket.
Cyanium pulls out the ghost, but he was far more than just incorporeal. He slaps him down, and Cyanium advances
To the third round.